We're standing next to each other again. I
Here we
guess
go.
it's time for another install video. What we got?
Hold on, I got a quest here.
You got some
Something
special
about
letters.
a 2019. That would be a FTR slip-on.
Those are 3 of my favorite letters.
I mean, it's a pretty slick looking piece. So let's roll on.
I'm fine. That's one way to say get out of my way.
Here we are, unboxing our 2019 Plus FTR slip-on. As you will see when you unbox, you will get instructions. This will be detailed how to do this. You will also receive a muffler hanger bracket. If you have a Acropovic system, you will reuse, if you would like to, reuse the Acropovic hanger bracket, or if you have the standard FTR slip-on, you will take this and then use this one. Then you have all your hardware to mount, obviously, to the bike and then to the muffler. And that's it. Let's go install. All right, here we are. Everybody wants to see what's it gonna sound like right after we put this slip on. This is an Acropovic, so this is a aftermarket part that you're gonna buy at the dealership. Ours is gonna sound way trickier than that. Now you tell me. Pretty weak. Tools today are gonna be a 10 mil T27 and a T45, and that's it. Pretty simple, and obviously a spring puller. Bam. No more struggling with a pair of vice grip. Look at that. Sawicki speed also. Compliments, by the way. We're gonna remove the fancy carbon heat shield on the Acropovic system. This is only the part that comes on the Acropovic that you will have to remove. That's just so you can access the 10 millimeter bolt down here. We're gonna go to your T45 exhaust hanger. Remove that. Now we're gonna go to your 10 mil, which to your OE exhaust clamp to your catalyst converter. And you're gonna remove. Simple as that. So guys, we're gonna reuse this OE clamp right here. Everything else, like I mentioned earlier, if you have an Acropovic system, you can reuse this clamp. Obviously you're gonna take these bolts off of here, remove that. But if you don't have the Acropovic system, you're gonna use the hanger bracket that I showed you earlier in the earlier video. All right, boys, here we are, coming over to the bike. Supplied bolts, hardware that goes with this. You'll take and run your bolts through the applied bracket. Obviously, if you have an Acropovic system, you'll reuse theirs. If you don't, you're gonna use ours. Run your bolts through there, put your nuts through there, slide them into the back just like that. Should be very simple. Now we're gonna go to the bike. Remember, we're reusing our OE clamp from our OE system. That'll slide on there. Slide that on there like that. Take the T45 OE bolt, spacer behind that, and we will supply that for you. Pull it up here to the bracket. Put the spacer in there. Voila. The supplied 13 millimeter nut goes on the back side of that. We'll go ahead and use our 13. I have a ratchet wrench here. Do whatever you want. Fancy here. We're all fancy at Sawicki. Tighten down that muffler bracket clamp. And the nuts, if they spin behind there, you can put your finger back behind it like I just did. That should hold it. Boom, done. Now we're up here to a T45 and our 13 here. And I would probably stick to the OE torque specs on all this as far as the 10 millimeter exhaust clamp and your T45. Go by the OE stuff. We'll tighten up this last 10mm bolt here. You want to line this up, you know, right at the edge so it looks nice, finished off. Voila. 5 horsepower, 4 foot-pounds of torque. No voided warranties, no additional tunes. How can we go wrong here? Let's listen to it.